Kia ora, my name's Ida Tang and I am a journalist. So my job is to create stories with a range of media, mainly in the form of articles, mostly around 400 words, sometimes features, sometimes I do videos, and I tell stories from underserved communities. So usual day, I'd get to the office at 9 o'clock and see what kind of press releases are coming in, what's happening around the world, and I'll pick up some interesting stories, start interviewing people, probably go out and meet them, and then we'll put them together into a piece, and then we'll write it, and then that could be a story within a day. So we're going to Albert Park. There's an interviewee there. We're going to talk to them about a community hub that they're running for Auckland Pride. So usually I pick my own stories, which is really cool because it means that all of the journalists can bring in their life experiences, their worldviews and their connections into the newsroom, which means that we get more diverse stories and more original stories. Hamiura's just showing me around the whare and he's talking to me about the setup of the place. I've just got my transcription app running so I can have a more natural conversation with him. When I go back to the office, it's all down in text and I can just read through it and pick out bits that I want for the article. So after high school, I went to university and studied a Bachelor of Arts, specialising in communications. And after my studies, I was editing a student magazine at the time. I applied for a job as a journalist and got it, even though I didn't go to journalism school. This is where the journalists hang out. There's about 50 of us in the Auckland newsroom. We do print, video, podcasts, magazines, you name it. Probably one of the most difficult things about this job is putting up boundaries between the people you're interviewing at the right time and place. I personally love to keep relationships going with particular people that I talk to just because they've shared their story and given something to me in my personal life. The best thing about being a journalist is you get to meet so many cool people. You get to have a look into a small part of their lives and they are generally so welcoming. Some advice that I'd have for anyone aspiring to be a journalist is to keep going with your arts and humanities courses at school, so your English, your sociology, your history, because it's all about being curious about people and their lives.